Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, has circulated a letter directing banks and financial institutions to identify and close accounts of cryptocurrency transacting entities. The directive, which took immediate effect, threatens severe regulatory sanctions to financial institutions that fail to comply. Immediately following the letter's publication, some banks and other financial service providers began complying with the directive. The CEO of Binance, Changpeng Zhao, tweeted that his company had received word from its Nigerian partners confirming that Naira deposits and withdrawals will be affected. Other crypto startups like Quidux, Bitcoins Africa, and Bundle have said they will obey the directive. Meanwhile, the Nigerian crypto community is responding to the directive with anger, and many are calling the decision retrogressive.
I'm Dr. Kemi in Lagos, Nigeria. It's about 3:45 p.m. local time, February 5th, Friday afternoon in Nigeria. Most of you have heard the news that the Central Bank of Nigeria has banned cryptocurrency. They don't want us to have any cryptocurrency transactions. In other words, Bitcoin transactions are banned. Anything that moves Nigeria forward, the government doesn't like it. They just like to move us backwards. A lot of young people are making money from cryptocurrency, legally too. A lot of people are doing business with cryptocurrency. The problem with Nigeria is many people are not focused, but the government itself is the super non-focused entity. President Buhari believes in tyranny and anything that'll suffer the Nigerian people. Those of us in Lagos know what we're going through with the electricity tariffs now, meter or not. We just have to suffer in this country. Well, here's the thing about me, because I consider myself the most intelligent woman in Nigeria, even though I'm not a financial expert. I'm a journalist and an investigative one that can tell you a little bit about cryptocurrency and the effect of this kind of ban. If you guys remember Dr. Umar Ado, a couple of years ago, his daughter was kidnapped, a PDP politician. His daughter was kidnapped in Abuja, and the kidnappers asked for $15,000 in cryptocurrency. Dr. Ado ran up and down the place looking to find out how they can get the money to them. These guys have $15,000, but the kidnappers wanted it in Bitcoin. It took a couple of days, and they finally freed her after the $15,000 in Bitcoin was paid. It was carried all over the world. Godwin Emefiele, the director of that CBN, his wife has been kidnapped before, and we remember how much ransom they had to pay to get her released. They wouldn't tell us. They wouldn't even tell if it's Nigerian money. At the end of the day, it only needs one more kidnapper to kidnap the daughter or son of a high-ranking politician in this government and then ask for Bitcoin. And then we'll be able to do Bitcoin transactions again. I'm not praying for it, but it will happen. Just watch. That's it. My intelligence, I've said it. Be focused.
The president of the Stakeholders in Blockchain Technology Association of Nigeria, CBN, Senator Ihenan, says the CBN needs to explain the decision, especially now after the letter briefly disappeared on the CBN website. At the time of writing, an amended version of the letter appeared in place of the original one, which had typos. In the meantime, Ihenan says it is poor orientation for banks and other financial institutions to simply block clients based on the CBN letter alone. The CBN president also suggests that the CBN may not have the statutory or regulatory power to simply order banks to deny banking services to a set of persons or an entire emerging industry. Ihenan continues, while some commentators have suggested that the CBN has simply recycled its directive from 2017. This view is a mistaken one. According to the CBN president, who is also a lawyer, the 2017 directive frowned at transacting in cryptocurrencies in Nigeria and completely restricted banks and other financial institutions from trading in cryptocurrencies. However, the same 2017 directive gave the same banks and financial institutions the leeway to render banking services to cryptocurrency exchanges and traders on the condition that KYC policies are applied. The latest directive, unlike that of 2017, completely bans banks and other financial institutions from rendering banking services to persons involved in cryptocurrency trading and exchange. Although it is not clear what may have prompted the abrupt CBN decision, there is speculation that the central bank is striking back at an industry which may be reducing its influence. This is a view that is shared by Nathaniel Lowes, the leader of Dash and Nigeria. Lowes explains to Bitcoin.com News that the drop in remittances, a vital source of foreign exchange, could be one of the reasons. As data from Nairalytics shows, remittances sent to Nigeria via traditional corridors have been declining from the January 2020 figure of $2.05 billion to the $54.4 million that was received by September in the same year. According to Lowes, since many Nigerians are now switching to crypto-based remittance channels, the CBN is now fighting back with this latest directive. Still, others have speculated that the CBN directive could be an attempt to preempt the repeat of protests similar to the one that was spearheaded by the End SARS movement. When authorities attempted to suffocate the protests by freezing End SARS bank accounts, protest leaders began to ask for donations in Bitcoin. Meanwhile, some crypto influencers say they want to engage the CBN about the directive, which appears to contradict the stance that has been taken by another Nigerian regulator, the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, of Nigeria. At the time of writing, the CBN has not issued any other statement beyond the letter. NewsBitcoin.com will be giving updates as more information becomes available. What do you think of this decision by the CBN? You can share your thoughts in the comments section below. Like and subscribe for latest news update on Bitcoin and any cryptocurrencies.